Okay, good day. In this video, I'm going to illustrate to you simple and compound interest. And by answering this problem, you're going to find the difference or the differences between simple and compound interest. And we have here a scenario. It says, suppose you won 10,000 pesos and you plan to invest it for 5 years. A cooperative group offers 2% simple interest per year, while a bank offers 2% compounded annually. Which will you choose and why? So, may dalawa tayong investment plan. Okay? Yung una, yung 10,000 na napanalunan mo, pwede mong ilagay dun sa cooperative na nagbibigay ng tubo, 2% annually at simple interest. At yung isang investment, the second investment is yung sa bangko na nag-o-offer ng 2% compounded annually. Now, alin ang pipiliin natin para kumita ng mas malaki yung ating 10,000 pesos at the end of 5 years? Okay? So, from the first investment, this is simple interest at ito yung ini-offer ng cooperative. And to compute for simple interest, naituro ko na sa inyo yon. Interest equals PRT. Okay? Principal times rate times time. Ganun ang pag-compute ng interest. Now, from the first investment, we have the first year. This is the time T, the second year, the third year, the fourth year, and the fifth year. At the end of the 5 years, alamin natin yung kanyang maturity value na makukuha natin from the cooperative group. Okay? And the principal, which is yung ating napalalunan, is 10,000 pesos. The interest rate annually is 2%. So, 2% on the first year, 2% on the second year, and so on and so forth. Now, let us determine the simple interest using this formula. So, the principal is 10,000. So, 10,000 times 2% of 10,000. So, that will be 0.02 in decimal. Times T is first year. So, 1. Okay? Magkano ang tubo natin on the first year? So, that will be 10,000 times 0.02 times 1 is 200 pesos. So, meron kang 200 pesos. So, at the end of year 1, your 10,000 pesos will become 10,200, and that is your maturity value on the first year. So, that is the sum of the principal and the interest. So, that will be 10,000 plus 200 pesos. So, meron ka, yung 10,000 pesos will become 10,200 pesos at the end of the first year. Now, on the second year, if t equals 2, we have 10,000 times 0.02. Your time t will be 2. Okay? So, that will be 400 pesos. And 10,000 plus 400, you have 10,400 pesos. So, ang future value of your money on the second year is 10,400 pesos. So, may tubo ka na 400 pesos. Okay? On the third year, that will be 10,000 times 0.02, which is the rate of interest, times 3. This is 600 pesos. So, that will be 10,600 ang iyong future value of money on the third year. On the fourth year, that will be 10,000 times 0.02 times 4, and that is 800 pesos. So, your future value of money on the fourth year is 10,800 pesos. Okay. Now, on the fifth year, we have 10,000 times 0.02 times 5. That will be 1,000. And at the end of 5 years, your 10,000 pesos will become 10,000 plus 1,000, 11,000 pesos. Okay. So, ito ang iyong magiging halaga ng pera mo after 5 years. So, your future value of money is 11,000 on the 5th year. So, tutubo ka ng 1,000 pesos. So, alin ba ang mas dapat nating piliin? Yung investment 1, investment 2. Dito sa investment 1, you have 1,000 pesos. Gamitin natin kunin natin yung maturity value of the second investment. On the first year, meron kang 10,000 pesos. Okay? And using the same formula for the interest, the compound interest will be 10,000 pesos times 0.02 times 1. So this will be 200 pesos. So parehas, no? Parehas ang interest na makukuha nung halaga na invest mo do sa cooperative at do sa bank, okay? Do sa first year. And the maturity value is 10,000 plus 200. On the first year, ang pera mo, you have 10,200. So at the end of the first year, you have already 10,200 pesos. And the start nung ating first year, you have 10,000 pesos. But the question is, what is the amount of your investment on the second year nung ating compound interest? Okay? That will be 10,200 na. Okay? Yung future value mo dito will become your present value on the second year. Okay? So, we have 10,200. Yun yung pagkakaiba ng dalawa. Kasi sa investment 1, it's simple interest, laging 10,000 yung ating basis sa pag-compute ng interest. While sa compound interest, at the end of the year, yun yung magiging future value niya. And at the start of the next year, yun yung kanya magiging present value. Now, what is the compound interest now on the second year? That will be 10,200 times 0.02 times 1. 1 na rin kasi yung nang kinocompute natin. Isang taon lang yon yung second year na yon. So that will be 10,200 times 0.02 times 1. That will be 204 pesos. Okay? 204 pesos to. So at the end of the second year of this year, your future value of money will become 10,200 plus 204. That will be 10,404 pesos. Okay? On the third year, at the start nung ating year 3, ang present value of your money will become your future value of money at the end of the second year. So that will be 10,404. Yan na. Okay? From this naman, kukompute natin yung compound interest on the third year. That will be 10,404 times 0.02 times 1 times that will become 208.08. So, ang iyong future value of money at the end of the third year is 10,612.08. At yun naman, at the start of the fourth year, yun ang iyong present value of money or the principal. Again, compute ulit natin interest dito sa fourth year, 612.08 times 0.02 times 1. That will be 212.24 plus 10,612.08. That will be 10,824.32. 824.32. At the start of the fifth year, yun ang iyong magiging principal. 10,824.32 times 0.02 uli. So, 10,824.32 times 0.02 times 1. That is 216.49. 216.49. And lastly, the future value of money at the end of the 5th year, pag-aadin lang natin itong dalawang to, is equal to 11,040.81. Yan. Okay? So, ikumpara natin yung dalawa nating na kuha. Okay? Una, yung ating cooperative group nag-offer ng 2% simple interest per year. At the end of 5 years, your investment of 10,000 pesos will become 11,000 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, the future value of your 10,000 pesos is 11,000 pesos. Tumubo ka ng 1,000 pesos. While yung bangko na nag-o-offer ng 2% compounded annually, ang naging future value mo after 5 years is 11,040.81. Now, sa tanong na ito, which will you choose and why? So therefore, ang ating pipiliin ay yung offer ng bangko, 2% compounded annually. Kasi mas malaki ang tutubuin natin by 40.81 pesos as compared to the offer of the cooperative group. So yan yung illustration, makikita natin yung ating simple interest, constant ang kanyang interest, 200 pesos kada taon. Okay? While sa compound interest, hindi constant yung ating tubo kada taon. Nagbabari. 200, 204, 208.08, 212.24, 216.49. So, ibig sabihin, yung interest from the previous year also earns interest. Alam mo, tinubo mo dito na 200 pesos. Pagdating sa second year, tutubo pa yon. Ito yung tubong tumutubo. Nadadagdagan yung ating principal by the interest on the next year to compute for the interest of that year. Kaya yung tubo, tumutubo pa. So therefore, the interest in compound interest grows every year. Actually, exponentially nga. Okay? So that is the illustration of simple and compound interest. But if you want to check using the formula on the maturity value of compound interest, pwede nating subukan kung yun din ang lalabas sa sagot. We have F equals P quantity 1 plus R raised to T. Let's say ito, 5 years. So pag yung 5 years, gamitin natin yung formula F equals 10,000 1 plus 0.02 raised to 5. O, tingnan natin, dapat ito ang lalabas na sagot. Check natin. Using your scientific calculator, we have 10,000 times quantity 1 plus 0.02 raised to 5 equals, we have 11,040.81 pesos. Parehas ng sagot. Okay? So, thank you. So, that is the illustration of simple and compound interest. Thank you.